from Oregon. You just see, oh!
See ya! This could go all the way. Tebow's the only man who can stop it. Eric Berry, the true freshman, all the way for a touchdown. 95 yards.
Riley Cooper, watch here. He comes down, he starts to go, and then he tries to go behind Eric Berry. Watch this. In, takes a step in, and then he gives up on the play and allows the corner to go. You can never do that. Watch this. Goes in and he stops. Even if it's incomplete, you must cross the corner's face or you can get a ball picked off. That was not the quarterback's fault.
95 yards. That's the 4th longest in Tennessee history.
Out of the shotgun, Smelly. Tennessee coming after him. Smelly sets up, quick slant, complete. Complete to Freddie Brown, and now the ball is knocked away, and it's free. Tennessee has picked it up. The Volunteers have the football. Eric Berry. Berry coming down the near sideline to the 30. Berry needs a block, gets it to the 10, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Let's see what the penalty call is.
And a personal foul, face mask infraction on the defense after being heard. The previous play is under further review.
See with a 6-man front. Here comes Smelly back to throw. He's got some time, launches the pass down the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Eric Berry. Berry has the ball in South Carolina territory to the 45-yard line, and down he goes. Eric Berry, his second big play of the night.
Just playing center field. You think that Berry probably is getting a little more comfortable at that? Tennessee had one deep safety. They took Hefty up.
Success against everybody. For Casey, Dick will heave it up in the air. Batted around and intercepted. Eric Berry will take it. Berry, a great athlete, will try to get a couple of blocks. And he falls at the 38.
Yeah, we're saying not a good day for McFadden.
Over the middle, pass picked off. It's Eric Berry. Berry tackled at the 33-yard line. Now has a 61-yard interception return against the Hawks.
Well, Tennessee just dropping in that zone coverage back there, just playing the long ball, and Berry just plays it perfect. Watching the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield. That's yards rushing.
That's a career.
Good protection as Woodson fires, and it's incomplete at the 45-yard line, and Eric Berry nearly had his 5th pick of the year. Takes a glance at that Tennessee defense. Up the middle, little spin, Little trying to work his way for an extra yard, and
started that their first wishbone was in the annual Texas OU game.
Football.
Picked up by Eric Berry. No, it's not. Yes, it is Berry.
Yes, he does. You're ready for basketball. You give those free throw statistics, and all of a sudden he misses it. And this time, Holiday does it right on cue. Eric Berry, a great athlete, offensive and defensive player in high school, and that ball pops up, and oh my.
Perilou caught by Doucette, no gain. May have lost a yard. Eric Berry. 4-man rush. Perilou rolls out under some pressure. He's got intercepted. Picked off by Eric Berry. Tennessee football at the 37-yard line.
Just as Perilou's going to throw it. Now watch, there he is. He sits down, and then he breaks off his route, and the safety sees the ball coming. Because
left side, caught by early Doucette.
Defensive tackle among the 6 sitting out. The academic suspension for the Vols. On 3rd down, Donovan has his man Paul Hubbard. First down, fumbles, and it's recovered by Tennessee.
Paul Hubbard does a good job. D'Angelo falls down at first, does a good job of getting up and hustling, but you have Nevin McKenzie coming from behind, hustling to make the tackle and strip the football. Paul Hubbard, ball security. It looks like the ball was secure, but they did a good job of stripping it.
Close to 8 minutes of play in the third. Shotgun up top. There's a bump. Picked off. Berry at the 20, at the 25, 30. Eric Berry spins and still on his feet at the 40.
Down by the end of the day, they're 0 for 4 now, and obvious miscommunication between Michael Moore, number 82, and Matthew Stafford, and Eric Berry, the guy that just has an absolute amazing sense for catching. Look at that athletic ability spinning out of that thing.
As we roll up on 9 minutes to play, the pitch, guess who? Moreno doesn't need a lot of... Oh! He took a weapon at the 37-yard line. Ooh.
Man.
Oh, baby.
To get better right here. He needed to get off the field.
Tyson Lee, Tennessee coming after him. He gets away and finally dropped back at the 30.
I don't know who they're going to give that to.
This drive for the Bulldogs. Lee rolling right. Tennessee's coming after him over the middle. Caught and then dropped.
Lee was a little late with the ball, but he throws it to the open hook man. But
he's missed in, what, 48 years?
Unbelievable. Comes up from a strong safety position and just rocks him.
Mississippi State is driving.
They're going to have to get points here, though.
Pass. Intercepted. Eric Berry still on his feet. Berry at the 50. Berry at the 40. Berry all the way into the checkerboard. Touchdown, Big Orange.
Oh, this is just a guy with a nose for the football. Oh, my. Felix Wilson, ball bounces off his knee, shoots straight to Eric Berry, and then he just does his thing. He can run with the football. You're not going to get him down. 75 yards later, and he give me some short stuff and get rid of the ball quick. Stuff down the field has just been a disaster.
Carroll rolling right, pass almost intercepted again.
That's what I'm talking about, Bob Davey. Chuck and duck and sleep in the streets. That pass broken up, intended for Kenny McKinley. Broken up nicely by Eric Berry.
Redshirt freshman.
Tennessee may have been a little quick off the line of scrimmage, and they make the interception. That's Eric Berry. And Berry with thoughts of bringing this one back.
Oh, look out.
Still on showtime. He plays offense too. Oh, got a nice block. Berry still on the road. And brought down to the 43.
I think he was clearly offsides at the bottom of the screen.
And Wes Brown was a little quick out of the starting blocks.
Now Eric Berry, as good as any playmaker in the country. He had 10 interceptions coming in for 397 return yards. And he picked up a fumble. The block right there by Morley, the safety. Now we get another block right there.
Nixon dodging a couple defenders, gets back to inside the 35, down to the Alex Wilson, leading tackler, to the sidelines. Looks like he's banged up a little bit. Speaking of banged up, Jennings.
Coming right at you here. Going to try to get a couple linemen out in front, and Berry just beats the offensive lineman out in front to Jennings.
That's DJ Moore in motion. Nixon. Four-man rush, gets to him. He lofts it up, and it's picked off by guess who? Eric Berry. Nobody will touch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is his 25th career game, his 12th interception of his career. Number 14 in the middle of the field, just eyeballs the football, goes and gets it. Really no mystery to it. He's sitting in the middle playing kind of a linebacker spot when they came with their nickel group. And Berry's such a great athlete. We saw him on offense. Once he gets clean, he's going to get in the end zone. He's just reading the quarterback's eyes, break on the football, take it back. And he's taking it back to the tune of almost 500 yards in his career.
Welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee. The Wildcats and the Volunteers.
Very confident at age 34 in his first year here at Tennessee. And his defense On 3rd and 7, here comes Tennessee, and it's a draw play, and Franklin's not going to get anywhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
They like to play him in coverage, they like to play him in run support, and they like to blitz him. And that time he blitzed from the edge and made the tackle on the draw.
They throw something here.
Nobody open, so Tebow scrambled.
Oh, wow.
That's how reputations are earned.
That was the 2 All-Americans right there. The Offensive Player of the Year and the Defensive Player of the Year head-to-head. Returning Offensive Player of the Year, returning Defensive Player of the Year. Watch. Nobody shied away. Nobody shied away, did they?
Tebow and Berry.
He's doing a good job inside.
Here's 2nd and 16. Tebow goes left. Ball is low and intercepted. How about that? Eric Berry. Tim Tebow.
Well, I'll tell you, this was a flat-out misread by Tim Tebow because there was a deep corner to the outside. Now, did that thing bounce? That's the question. Of course, it will all be replayed, and there's no way Tennessee will get up there fast enough to run the play.
There's the pitch.
Great play by Berry.
Guess who?
But watch Berry here. Right through David Nelson's block.
Tennessee brings forward. Tebow.
Look at that.
Can't quite get there. And who is it? Eric Berry.
You know, I mean, you remember Lynch with Tampa Bay? You know, I mean, that's what he did. He puts his safeties in position to make plays.
Todd pressured this time. Got away from one. Throwing on the run and incomplete. Eric Berry got a hand on it.
To throw against Eric Berry, that's taking a risk. He's trying to hit his tight end, Tommy Trott. Eric Berry read the eyes of the quarterback and slipped right underneath to get his hands on the ball.
Else about one player that they talked about, Nick, being out with the injury. There's a nice hit out in the flat. I would think that would be Eric Berry. The BCS. McCaleb, big blocker out in front, but a nice job by Eric Berry to kind of blow that thing up. Number 14 come up and make the play.
Well, he comes from all the way on the other side of the field, too, but he takes the proper angle. You know, angles are so important.
Looks like they're coming again. Good strong throw. Ball bound in the air and taken away by Eric Berry. Still on his feet. Berry to the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Look now at our Good Hands Play of the Day, brought to you by Allstate.
Right here, nice play by Art Evans to get his helmet right on the football, and then Eric Berry. Johnny on the spot comes up with it, and he's excellent at returning and picking these off in the air. You see his teammates, they want to throw nice blocks out in front.
Watch out, McElroy. Incomplete pass. He did get rid of it. Eric Berry.
Left side right there. There's Berry. You cannot turn out. You got to leave the outside guy unblocked.
McElroy steps up across the middle. Dropped.
And Alabama has dropped recently 13 passes. I think Berry did tip that ball.
Hudgens back in the game, wants to throw. Picked off by Eric Berry. Berry still on his feet. This is where he excels.
Everybody was wondering about Eric Berry. 5 interceptions as a freshman, 7 last year, just 1 this season. Well, he's been in the box a lot more. He's been your strong safety, not in center field as much. Tonight you're seeing more base defense.
All right, Reese, thank you. Tyrod Taylor floats one out into the flat. And that's a loss. That looked doomed from the start. Eric Berry, the All-American.
And so what makes him special? Well, you're going to see this tackle. He's been making this all year long. But what makes him so special is he's always around the football.